Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Yield Pro. A quick update after Jerome Powell's speech, the chairman of the Fed of the United States. I'm going to give you a chart analysis and price targets for Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum BTC pair, Ethereum dollar, total crypto market cap, total tree, that is the total crypto market excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the DXY, that is the dollar strength index. So Bitcoin having a small dump here to $100 almost. That's a 7% dump. I am not much worried with this dump as we are just in the first main support from this last leg that we went from $100,000 to $108,000. So a 7% price fall is not that much comparing to the other bull markets that we had between 30 and 20% of correction, even this bull market already. If we see here, we had on October a dump of 9% normal, then a dump of 11% in September to October, then a dump of 30% in July to August. So if you were here in the last 1 or 2 years, you are used to these corrections, right? However, we are due to a correction since the RSI in the daily chart and the weekly chart are very extended. So we tend to find an equilibrium in price here as we had in this consolidation from March or from February to October 24. I don't think we are going to have such a big consolidation now, but I think the next 2 or 3 weeks we can consolidate in this area between $108,000, even $90,000. That would be a 16 price correction from the recent top, and that's not too much. And remember that it's something very common after a speech from Jerome Powell that the market does first a movement and then a few hours later it reversed the movement going to the other side. We are in a bull market. I had a previous video telling my Ethereum and Bitcoin targets to sell in 2025. In that video I gave more details about my theory, but pretty much I think that Bitcoin is going to top between January and April 2025 in one of these resistance here. Between $155,000 and $240,000 based on Fibonacci levels comparing to the last cycle and bringing trend lines since the beginning of Bitcoin in 2013 that these trend lines are being respected. So don't let this correction shake you out of the market. In another video, I showed you about on-chain indicators, and none of it are showing signals of top so far. But always do your own research. This video is not a financial advice. This is just my crypto journey. Moving on to Bitcoin dominance, I expect here a retest on the annual trend line that was being respected since 2022. We can see here that this trend line was being respected. I see a retest on this trend line that was broke on November. So I do expect a pullback of the dominance to around 60%. And then we are going to see RSI extended, and then we will start the correction again. And I have three main targets: 48%, 44%, and 40% of Bitcoin dominance. For those who are new in this market, Bitcoin dominance represents how much the Bitcoin have of the share of the total crypto market cap. So now Bitcoin represents 58% of the total crypto market cap. In my opinion, the real out season begins when we have the retest complete and then we start to dump for these levels. Pay attention on this chart. Ethereum BTC, we have a long consolidation here. If we take a trend line from the very peak on 2018 to the consolidation here in 2022, and then we have a trend line on the downside taking the bottoms of September 19 and December 19 through the bottom on the recent dump on October 24. Zooming in the chart, here this orange line is the Heikin-Ashi Supertrend monthly support. If you put on the monthly chart and Heikin-Ashi candles that work with average of opens and closes, I expect here a pump through the 0.067 level, and then Ethereum is going to decide if it's going higher or if it's going to dump to around the 0.04 area and start consolidating here again to make a decision later. Just remember that this is a monthly chart, and if Ethereum BTC starts to consolidate through this triangle, it could take a decision only in 2027. But if Ethereum BTC does a movement through this area of 0.067 area, that would be a 66% appreciation, and that would be enough for an altcoin season, this bull run. And in my honest opinion, I do think that Ethereum BTC can break this upper trend line and go higher to the last peak on 2018. That was on 0.12 area. Ethereum US dollar on the daily chart is correcting on the 0.786 Fibonacci level, using the same study that I did with Bitcoin, comparing the movement from Ethereum on last cycle. Ethereum went up in prices up to the 3618 Fibonacci level. It was $4,900. And if Ethereum goes to the same level this cycle, Ethereum could appreciate in price up to $15,000 and even $18,000 or $20,000. And why is that? Because this cycle we have the ETFs. That is a new money faucet of new inflows of money and from institutional money. And that could easily send Ethereum to the 20K area. Moving on to the total crypto market, pushing a Fibonacci extension from the last top in March 24 to the last bottom. Whoa, beautiful, guys. See here how technical analysis work? We are correcting in the 1618 level, but don't panic because we already had some corrections in November and even December. So we could be consolidating in the total crypto market cap to go to new levels. I do think that we could reach a 10 trillion crypto market cap by the end of 2025. Next, we have the total tree market cap. That is the crypto total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum from it. So doing the same study, we could see that last cycle, we went up to the 3618 level, almost there, and we achieved 1 trillion market cap on the total tree. It was expected a correction here in this cycle when we achieved this area again. That was the last all-time high. So even if we correct to the 0618 level on $800 billion level, I still have my target intact between the 2618 level and the 3618 level. That would be pretty much on the $3 trillion in the total tree. This is the chart that you have to pay attention if you want your altcoins to explode in prices. If we go from 1 trillion market cap to 3 trillion market cap, expect many X's in your altcoins. Remember, when the total tree achieved this area, I would recommend you to take profits to BTC or dollars, and a little bit of Ethereum and Solana too. So the price action up to my target, it's not going to be a straight line. We could do something like that, and that would be pretty normal. So many scary dumps. But this would be healthy for the market. See that even with 30% correction in a weekly trend on the total tree market cap, we are still in a bull market. I use a lot the super trend indicator. That is a free indicator that you'll find here in the trending view indicators. These are all my favorites one. And you just search for super trend and you're gonna be using this one. And you will see clear trend lines that you can use as your stop loss on trading pairs or to take decision if you're going to enter or leave the market based on this trend line that worked very well here in this consolidation between March and November of 2024. Then we have the DXY on the daily chart. That is the US dollar strength index. And why you should care about this? Because here we are comparing the dollar between a various basket of the main economies' currencies. And when the DXY goes higher, the risk is leaving the market and going to the safe of the dollar. So that's not good for volatile markets. So far, Bitcoin and the DXY were going together, but we are still in a resistance here and we could still doing a double top here. So in my opinion, this is a healthy correction. I don't see this done passing through the $90,000 level. And I think if we go there, this is a huge opportunity to buy before the last big leg of Bitcoin in 2025 that could reach one of the two circles in orange of this chart. So be prepared and don't forget to take profits along the way. Now, if you are into DeFi and you would like to master yield farming, staking, and airdrop hunting, grab my DeFi ebook. The link is in the first pinned comment below, and this could be your key to financial freedom. See you tomorrow in the next video.